Let's continue to investigate.
How does the president want to move on? Obviously, Republicans going on offense here. We saw that press conference with Lindsey Graham yesterday. He wants a second special counsel here. He's calling for investigating how this all began and what was happening inside the DOJ and the FBI to stop President Trump from winning the 2016 election. So has the president spoken with Lindsey Graham? How does the president want to see his party proceed here?
Those on Capitol Hill who are in charge of such investigations will continue forward and will be watching. But in the interest of, quote, transparency and accountability, two watchwords of the last 2+ years, let's see how this all started. Did we have people, in fact, at the top levels of the DOJ and the FBI trying to sit on the scales of justice to try to prevent Donald Trump from being elected president? And after he was elected president, trying to prevent him from taking office, getting that insurance policy, making fun of his voters, sprinkling their venom all over town, unmasking Mike Flynn. Let's see what led to the FISA warrant application being approved. Let's get to the bottom of that phony dossier that got this party started, the DNC and Hillary Clinton funding it, because I'll tell you, those people at the DOJ and the FBI at the time, they have besmirched the good reputations and integrity of the 25,000 to 35,000 men and women who work in that department and do their jobs honorably.
Would you put the former president in that same category? I asked you that because I know you went after Adam Schiff yesterday and you at the leading edge of calling him to step down as head of the House Intel Committee. I don't know if you're going to get your wish on that. James Freeman writes in the Wall Street Journal today about Mueller and the Obama accounting. He says the former president now owes the country an explanation for the historic abuse of government surveillance powers. Do you agree with that assessment?
I think we ought to know what happened in that last administration. And what we do know didn't happen is that the Obama administration and the president himself knew that Russia was trying to interfere in our election and did nothing about it. Why did they do nothing about it? Is because they were sure Hillary would win, or they didn't want to deal with it in the last months of their administration? And then you get people running roughshod over the justice process at the FBI, trying to rob tens of millions of Americans their rightful voice at the ballot box by sitting on the scales of justice. So sure, let's at least see who did what when, because had she gotten elected, we would never know any of this. This may have been, so we know that no one in the Trump campaign was colluding with Russia, was talking to Russia. But do we know that the FBI, that a couple of bad actors at the FBI and the Department of Justice in the Obama administration, could we say the same about them? Wouldn't it be something if that's really where the collusion, the coordination, and perhaps the conspiracy was happening? But those who want to move on, they got this party started.
Kellyanne,
they had that phony dossier and have gone from there. So let's let it all hang out and let America. We're patient people. We'll be here for the next 6 years. So let's at least take the time so that America gets the full story.
There